Hey guys, we're at this job where we did the air conditioner. We filled in a stucco hole and drywall on the other side, and we did a sink vanity, and we did a medicine cabinet. Anyhow, she has this shelving over her toilet. She's basically remodeled her whole bathroom, but she has this hole that goes over the toilet, and she wants that gone. So we're gonna go in there and tear that thing out, and then Alicia's gonna drywall it, and then me and Vinny's got some miscellaneous little repairs, like little household items that she wants done. So we're gonna get that done. I'll show you what we got once we get in there. Alright guys, it looks like Alicia is pulling up over here. Here's Alicia. Let's see what she has to say. We come in 3 vehicles because sometimes, because we're a service, say hi. Hello. We're a service oriented business where, you know, I could get a call where they've got a toilet running all over the floor or something, so we can't limit ourselves to 1 vehicle. We have to have 2 vehicles, and then of course, you know, we got a daughter in school. We never know when Alicia has to take off, or sometimes I have to take off and Vinny's got to take off, and she's got to stay here to finish the job. Oh, she brought us some treats here. Coffee. So with that being said, yeah, we got 3 vehicles here for such a little job, but if I need to go, I can go. If she needs to stay and Vinny's got to go, she can go, or stay rather, and do the work. All right guys, we'll see what we got when we get in there.
Nice.
Okay guys, we have, this is the toilet I was telling you about, and this is the cabinet. She would like that removed and drywalled in, and a little shelf put right here in the center. She doesn't want it over centered on the toilet. She wants it centered with the wall, so we're gonna put it somewhere. We're gonna put it, hold this a minute, Alicia. She doesn't want it centered with the toilet, she wants it centered with the wall, so the shelf's gonna be about right here under our repair work. So the first thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna get this out, fill it out. There's screws everywhere. We'll take it apart and see what happens. And there's that vanity we did.
Look at that.
And yeah, and all the tile work around it. So it's looking good. It's looking beautiful. She did a great job with it. She has very good taste. So basically we're going to get started on that, and that's going to be that. Okay guys, Alicia's taking the shelves out. This is what I thought, guys. You can see how this is lipped in here. So I told Vinny to get his multi-tool and cut around on the caulking and see, because I don't think these are screws. I think it's just glued down. I don't know. There might be a screw right here. We're going to look. But I think what we're going to do is just cut around there and get this out with a pry bar. And then this stuff we'll look for screws. And if not, we'll pull it this way and collapse it. We don't have to worry about screwing the drywall up because we're going to plaster it. I don't think that's a screw there. So we're going to cover the toilet. Vinny's going to go get some rubber and plaster. And we'll go from there. She's going to remove all the screws wherever she can find them, I guess. So.
I need a ladder.
Okay guys, she's getting all that taken out of there, all the screws. So we got plastic over the toilet. We removed the tank because that's the first thing I'll knock over. And she hasn't replaced her carpet yet, so we don't have to worry about that. She's going to replace that when everything's done. Anyway, we got the vanity. You'll see that before you see this video. And we got the tile guy. And you put all this in. It really looks nice. We'll try to get these videos in successions where, you know, first it was the medicine cabinet, and then we came back and did this, and so on and so on. Oh, Vinny did the lights, by the way. You guys will see that in the video. So he's got the lights there, and he's got the one that rotates up there because she wants to put a picture where Alicia is. So that light will go there. We put the fan in. So, oh, that scared me. I thought that was gonna fall. Hey, Allie, whenever you set this in here,
Yeah.
maybe use a smaller hole.
Okay.
That scared the hell out of me. Only because there's a toilet there. So we'll see what happens there. After we get this ripped out and framed and drywalled in with green board, when we did this, we didn't use green board. The lady had reminiscences of drywall. She wanted to use that, but that's all gone. So now we're using green board, especially because it's closer to the shower. But after we get this framed up and drywall installed, then Alicia's going to take over. We're going to get out of her way, and me and Vinny are going to go around this house and do a little bit of a honey-do list that she has. And then if this ain't done today, then we'll come back tomorrow morning and finish off whatever and be on our way. So, alrighty. We'll see how this goes here once she figures it out.
Alright, it's holding. It's loud in there. Here, let me get some headphones. I have headphones in there. Alright, let's see.
You're Mr.
Oh, you want to get in
I
there?
want to get the panels.
Oh, okay. There's Alicia getting the panels.
Here, give me that thing more. No, I need to cut it more.
Oh. Here you go.
The only thing that could be there is a water line for that toilet.
Yeah, that's
but
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
it's coming
No,
from underneath.
I can see the 2x4
Oh,
here,
cool,
and I
cool.
just want a reference on the board.
Yeah. Good job. Ear protection.
Oh. Here we go.
Then he's got his eye protection on. Oh, no, he's got ear protection too.
Rick, keep on setting anything down.
Yeah, keep it in your hand, babe.
Next thing you're gonna have your hands in your pocket. Huh?
Yeah, and then laying down on the floor.
Jesus. Switch batteries. Oh, he's close to the van.
Yeah, yours.
Yeah.
I've parked mine across the street. Till they're done. Good, let it rip.
Okay.
If you're on a 2x4, let it rip.
It's not fully charged, but you got 2 of those parts. It was in the bag.
Is there some on the charger?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, rip that sucker out of there. Rip it out from the top too. Maybe the top first. Because you don't have it wedged in that way.
I was just saying if that was a plumbing door.
See if that'll pull.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Just glue with all that.
This lady always treats us so nice, guys. We had our coffees down on the old wood shelves, and she brought this in, so we didn't have to bend over. Isn't that nice? This is the lady that feeds us lunch every time. It's just... Go on top, just rip it.
Maybe another crowbar?
There you go. There's the vent.
Tell me what you need.
Just rip it. Pull it all the way
Oscillator.
towards the wall. There you go.
It's just tied with this paste.
There you go. Here you go. Set it over by the other one. I thought that was a vent pipe.
Me too. That's why I was being careful. I didn't know. You know, that's why I was.
That looks like a vent pipe from this angle, but it's not. Okay, well, I'm gonna let him go after this, guys, and then we'll take a look at it in a little. He's a joker, ain't he? Fucking fool. Alright, guys. Let's see what he's got. Okay, that's all we need to take out. The rest can stay. Oh, for the top. Just the top. Then once we gets out of our way, after he's done playing around, we'll see what's in there. The good news is if they ever have to change the valve in their hallway bathroom, you can get access right here. You can remove the toilet. If you can't get the job done through the tile, the hole that's in the tile, and they say, oh, you have to break the tile open, you can easily just remove this toilet, cut a hole right down there, and man, you got a lot of space to fix that valve. And they've already had some PEX put in.
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't know, can you see it on my camera? And then over there, can you see the valve? Yeah. Look how much room you got to work in there, guys.
In the shower head.
Yeah, up there. You got so much room. Alright, we're going to let him finish this one thing. Got Alicia there cleaning, keeping everything tidy. We know that she's going to change the carpet. But we still, you know, we don't want to lay a bunch of carpet down because she is going to change it, and she said not to. Don't waste our time laying stuff down. But we are spotting it with the vacuum to make sure everything is clean. Like we had some grass on our shoe, we didn't see that. We put a towel out in the front to wipe our feet. But it just keeps things tidy. Or something. Okay, guys, it's all out what we need anyway. Now we're just gonna frame it with some 2x4s. We're gonna set it in. Alicia wants it a little deeper than the drywall. So anyway, there's a screw there already. Anyway, see what I was talking about? You can get in there and get to that valve. If you knock a hole behind this toilet, you could easily get to that valve in that shower. Don't need to mess with the tile or possibly chip it or something. There's some packs in there. Alright guys, we're gonna get some 2x4s, frame this out a little bit, and get it ready to sheet over with green board. Alright. We're just doing a striptease over here.
Oh, don't do that. Get my sweater on.
Just take your top off and pull it off. Nobody's up here.
It's okay.
Except me and this camera.
Yeah, no, it's good. Good enough. Look at that. All through here.
She knows I'd probably nail her with this camera.
Enjoy the show.
Oh, the popcorn to go with it. Nah, I'll pass from there. Okay, Vinny's got all that snug fit. He's going to knock it in about a 1/2 inch and for the drywall, and then we'll go around and we'll fasten it with a couple finish nails, and then he can put his screws.
Do you want me to hold it?
Huh?
You want me to hold this side? Yeah.
This is not a good shot.
How are we on the floor? Yes,
No, it's not that angle. Look. Come stand over here. I'm gonna have my leg up like this. You know?
Yeah.
Or do you like it the other way? Go ahead.
No, it's good, it's good. Go ahead. Do your thing.
One?
Huh?
Oh, hers?
Yeah, that way we don't. And you can blow your van out after with this. Guys, what we do with these is I got my little finish nailer. I have a framer, but when we put these in, sometimes these things will move on you when you're trying to put some screws in. So basically what we do is we just take 2-inch finish nails and we put this in place, 1, 2, maybe 3 at the most. And we get it all framed out with finish nails, just to keep it where we want it, and then really goes in with the screws and it screws it the way it should be. So, but we just because sometimes when you're trying to put this in without tacking it, the wood will move just a little bit, and that screws up the drywall a little bit. So it's good to get it precise and just pop a few finish nails in and then screw it down.
You got your 2 words.
What she's going to do is basically find her spot with a small piece of drywall where she kind of wants it, and then we'll tack it. If she can hold it, we'll tack it, and we'll go from there. I'm going to put this camera down so I can get that nail gun and tack it, or Vinny can tack it. We'll see. I would just do one. I would just kind of level it out the best you can with that piece. That's pretty long, so that's good. Yeah, so let's put one finish nail in, and then we'll do it more in the middle and put another one. But let's start with the bottom. Go ahead. Slightly move that drywall out of the way, and then let him tack that with a finish nail. And then we can do the middle. You know what I mean now? Now just let that move. Move that drywall.
Give me a minute. I need to do something.
Okay, okay. Let her do her
As
thing.
you can see this right here. If you hold it down here like that and you go like that, like what I wanted, but look on the top.
I understand.
So
What? No.
Yeah, but we're
Hallie,
gonna do one finish nail.
Hallie,
Yeah.
watch this. I agree with Mom, Dad.
Yeah. Just put one in the bottom and then you can adjust it.
Start from the top. Do the top.
It's too hard.
No, watch it. Do the top with the drywall. With the drywall. And I hold this piece. Get
You
it
need
eyeball.
2 hands.
No, just stop at the bottom, Allie. I got the bottom. You do the top. Okay. Does that seem fine? A little more? Because I can release my grip.
Doesn't have to be perfect, but that's good for a middle shot. Put one in the middle.
Hold on, Dad. And when you agree with that, you're gonna slowly take the drywall off and hold that 2x4, Allie.
Okay.
You can pass the
Can you hold
drywall to me
Then the thing is over.
Just hold the 2x4
and hand me the
and
drywall.
remove the drywall.
Ellie, that's enough.
Okay.
You can't make
Hold
no
the
money
2x4.
that way.
Hold
Now,
the 2x4.
do one in the middle.
Let me see this. Hold the 2x4.
Just do one in the middle, Benny, while she's got it. You'll do the one in the middle and you'll teeter.
Okay.
Or do one up
on top,
towards
yeah.
the top.
Do it more on top.
Hold it for her.
All right, just like to hold that thing.
Now, once you got one tack, now you can screw with it all you want. That's good enough for government work. Now bring it down towards the bottom and do the bottom. Now that's good right there. Now hold it, put one on the bottom, Vinny. That's what plaster is for. It's wavy. You don't need to worry about it not being perfect up there. You'll plaster it. Put one on the bottom, Vinny. I'm done. Okay, just put one in now. You're done.
What is?
You like that gun?
I'll see if it works well right here. I'll like it if it lines up nice. Damn, Mom, come feel this. Before you do that, let me get some measurements. Do you have a tape measure here, or did I leave it down there?
Sure, I left it on there.
All right, I'll go get it. You can go play with this drywall.
No time for playing, that's it.
Well, now you have time.
How do that?
I have to do a lot of editing. That's good enough for government work.
Mom's mad at you.
No, go ahead. You have to do that.
Okay guys, now that he's got it all tacked up, he's going to go ahead and put some screws on it. 3 screws on the long ones and 2 screws on the short one.
When you planted this?
And guys, if you put those screws in as straight as possible, if you have to put them in an angle, go ahead, but don't suck that screw all the way in, because you don't want those screws to pull the wood. Even though it's got finish nails, that's why I put the finish nails. So if you have to go in a little crooked because you don't have room to get the gun in, you drive it in a little bit of an angle, those finish nails will keep that wood from sucking in. So, but at the same time, even with finish nails, there's no reason that you have to drive your screws all the way in and countersink them. Just as long as you get that you get that head in where it expands, you don't need to, where you're going to split it and then draw it over. So.
Is that size?
Yeah, at least that'd be good. Well, you want an inch in.
It's about half.
At least inch and a quarter in if you got
inch
it.
and a quarter in? Okay, that's about half inch.
Okay, there you go. Alright guys, we'll let him get that thing screwed in and we'll go from there. Ooh, I got a bad reflection on my camera a second ago.
Again and again, you glare.
Yeah, I need to put some flat paint on my head. That way I don't get that shine.
Just put a tint.
No, I'll just
Window
buy that
tint.
flat, clear, that clear enamel, but it's clear flat rather.
You're only doing that.
I'll take this.
Oh, we'll put it on the bill, huh? I know. Okay.
Okay guys, we'll let him get this measured out. I don't want to jerk with him too much while he's doing his measurements. Measure twice and cut once, Vinny. Okay guys, and he's going to cut that drywall. And we'll go from there. Go ahead. Okay, one more time. Thank you. Try to put your knee on the T part next time. Or no, I meant your knee up against the back of it on the cement. There you go. In, push in. Not on top of it, but in. Yeah, that's good. Usually, just one cut is usually good.
Oh.
Now, stand it up on edge and take your knee and just gut kick it towards the center and bend it. So if you, there you go. Now just grab one in the middle of the other side. Now gut kick it in.
Hold it real quick.
Okay.
I just want to grab a knife.
Go ahead. Just kick it in the crack. Oh no, snap it. Just kick it and bring it in. Like that, yeah. Kick it with your knee and bring it in. There you go. Don't cut your wrist. Good job.
This is the one we're storing.
We're keeping this one?
Right here.
Okay.
The one in my hand is stored.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna throw this in the van real quick.
Yeah, please do. Okay. You could store it under your van right now, Vinny. I would just store it under your van if you want.
Oh, I'm not storing it in the van.
Oh, no, I meant it's if you don't want to, because you want to blow out your van later.
Oh.
Alright, what are you dancing around for?
Just waiting for the drywall to be on the wall.
Oh, now she's playing nice. When she's off camera, she's mean as a rattlesnake. He didn't want to get his drywall. I had
How do you know where mine was?
I had to get mine out. It's right there, guys. His is right here. Look. His is foldable, collapsible. That's for drywall. You can clamp that down. I mean, that's for plywood. You can clamp that down with the other end. Cut your drywall. I mean, your plywood straight. Yeah, it's important, guys, when you're using this T to clean all that off, because you don't want your T crooked. So get wherever it's gonna sit, make sure it's setting straight. And always make sure the last guy's cut is straight.
That's why I went factory.
Yeah, he's cutting.
Do you need a pencil?
Yeah, he's cutting on all the factory edges. And guys, always make sure your ruler, your tape ruler, is straight. If you're over on that end and you got like a 1/4 inch there and an inch over here, your line's not going to be straight. It's not going to be right. It's going to be short or it's going to be long. Yeah, when you hold your tape measure here and then you're measuring over here, you're either going to be too short or too short. Yeah, see? He measured it on both ends. That's the right idea. Buckle down the T with your knee. That's alright, that won't hurt nothing. Switch that over. Take your ruler, walk it over, finish it off. Now I'll go ahead and I'll split this one. Get on your T. That's good. Now watch. Hold the camera for me, Al. Stand it up long ways for me. What I usually do then is I just do that. That's what I do. Let me see this. What are you doing?
No,
How do you like that? You love it. Look at you.
Here, Mama.
Allie.
thank you.
Don't step on my... Alright guys, let's go put this away.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Where's mine? Are you set up on the top?
Yeah. It's right, that one on the left. On the top.
This?
Nope. Yep, that's it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's got the T handle on the other side.
Okay, so hold on. Why does yours look like that and mine have like these?
Because yours is a portable.
Oh.
This is non-portable.
Gotcha.
You get it?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good one.
So, yours has got the thing on the side.
It's like a hard hat, but like you can see through it.
Yeah? Oh, that's cool. See, open up your door, I'll show you. Your T handle folds. You don't need to lock these doors, your van's right there.
Yeah, but
And we're not in.
When I don't?
Lock it. Okay, see that black piece right here?
Just don't sit down.
That black piece right there? That is swivels, and that's your T.
That's a swivel?
Yes.
That won't work good. It's not
No, it works. It locks into a groove.
Okay.
It's solid. It snaps into it locks into a channel and then you tighten it down. You know what I mean? I only gave it to you because I knew you'd be cramped for room. I didn't want this one. I wanted that one. But
I want that one.
do you really? Oh, okay. Yeah, but you don't have no place to put it. That's why I gave you that one. What I do here, guys, is I just have it. I use it quite often. So I just put it over here. I lay it right in this corner right here. And then I have this zip tie right here. I just kind of here. I'll get it in and then I'll show you. Basically, I just lock it into this right here. Set it down against there like that. And it never goes anywhere. It stays there all the time. I just lift it up and unlock it and then pull it out. And I got the other one there. The level holds that one in. This doesn't go anywhere. So I could turn it around the other way since I have room. Let me try it that way. No, I can't flip it around. That's a no-go. So there we go. All right, put it away. A lot of people laugh at me when we pull up to other jobs and they see this thing all clean and spotless. What do you do? You don't work in this. I said, yeah, I do. I just vacuum it up and I put everything back where it should be. And, you know, how do you get any work done that way? I said, well, I just work at my own pace. I can afford to now. I'm to the point in my life I can work as slow as I want. So, like I said, I was ready to almost retire. And then Vinny said, I want to quit the union and get my license. So his union gave him a letter with all his schooling papers and everything, and because he had 5 years of electrical school for the union. But the thing is with the union, he was doing all new construction and it was all commercial. So, you know, residential is a whole new game for him. So he's learning. I mean, he's got the concept of electrical because he went to school for 5 years and he worked with the union for 5.5, 6 years. And but residential is a little bit different and it's more service oriented. A lot of people that we service already have electrical. They have their panels, they have their wiring, but they got problems. They got shorts, they've got problems, and we have to go sniff it out and find it and repair it, which the repair is usually easy. It's the troubleshooting. So, all right, so I can blow that off, Allie, with my blower.
Okay.
No need to get too clean on it. And then you might want to put your ruler away, and somebody's going to step on that.
I was just doing this. There you go.
If that was mine, your mom likes to get even with me. She'd just step on it on purpose. Oops, I'm sorry. Yes, she would. Can I carry that for you, the drywall?
I got it, bud. Thank you.
All right. We'll see if this fits good. Thank you. Perfect. Look at that.
He's a good guy.
Screw that thing down.
Then he got this down.
Here. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And you
Here.
lift it.
I got it.
You got it?
Right there. Ready?
Day one.
Let me know when.
Go.
Okay, it's lift.
Less.
There. My side's good. Look good.
Yeah. Oh, I knew, because you did it fast. You were on the spot. You didn't play with it too. The longer you play with it, guys, the more nervous you get, the more shaky you get, and then you get frustrated. Okay, guys, Vinny went to go get a drywall shim. She's not happy because this is sinking in too deep. So we're gonna put a drywall shim. Drywall shims are basically, you can get them at Home Depot. They're just about this wide, and you can buy them a 16th inch or you can buy them an 1/8 inch. Anyway, it's just cardboard basically. You stick it behind the drywall. It comes 48 inches long, and you can cut them or whatever you need, and you just put one, put two, whatever floats your boat and makes it work. Let's see what Benny's doing here. That's a hold up that drywall shim. He's got 2 drywall shims there. A lot of work going on around here today. You're gonna put it across the bottom would be better.
The bottom is good, baby. The bottom is Gucci. Thank you, though. I appreciate your help.
You should back up
This
these
is
heads.
too-
No, you should back up the screws.
Yeah, back them up a little bit.
You're gonna break them.
Yeah, you're gonna break it.
I spent so much time cutting that.
Okay.
Just kidding. Come on.
So this is the drywall shim, guys.
Okay, cool.
And the top ones.
And the top ones.
Might as well.
Let's do it time, mira.
We'll
mira.
see.
Mira. Bueno.
It's not in all the way. There you go.
Is that good? One more?
I don't have to take it off. I need a knife.
You have enough.
Oh boy. Got it there? Got it there? You good. No, we don't want to lose it. There it is.
Go home and do my laundry real quick and I'll be back.
There you go. Now you got it. Hold it shut. Hold it shut. That way you don't lose it.
Thank you.
These still good?
You
Put it in, don't throw it away.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
One on right between the two top. Yeah, there you go.
That's one.
Looking good.
Yeah, right there on the top.
All right. Now, what we'll do is.
Nice. Now I'm gonna tape it.
She said that she bought us lunch. She's really sweet to us.
That's what I want. Vacuum it out, clean it out, wipe it out.
Anyway, we can start to get to work. Yeah, I'll just get a little video of your mom taping it.
I want to do the ring half glass. Or ring one at least.
Okay.
That's going to be software and...
Okay, well, I have her list. So I'm gonna go.
That outlet above that ring.
Yeah, and then we'll.
Can I borrow you a knife?
Yeah, here. I'll leave it here.
Allie, can you please get a little video once you get.
I'm done meeting.
Once you get it taped, will you put a little video?
Taping the wall here. You don't want that. This is what we do. Okay. Bottom?
Complete it.
Yeah, I see
Okay.
it. I see it. I see it. That guy. And the one on the top of the piece. I understand that. Little mud, we weld it together. That is. Okay, I'm ready for the mud. Okay.
There you go. She's all taped up. And now she got to get some mud.
So good.
Okay, guys, since she's got that all taped up, ready to plaster, I've got the lady's small little honeydew list right here. So, me and Vinny, she actually went to get to go do lunch for us. So, me and Vinny can take. You'll need another ladder, Vinny, for that. She's got an electrical box coming out of the stucco wall, and a ring, a new ring thing that she needs.
What do you need?
Okay, guys, Alicia's gonna get ready to sling the mud. This is 5 minute smooth set. This is her non-sanding sponge. It's wet sanding. This right here has, this is just a separator and gives it a little firmness. This is for more aggressive wet sanding, and this is to smooth it out when you're done, and then you take your spatula or your trowel, whatever you're going to use, and wipe it on up. She makes sure she cleans out her trowel or her tray really good, because if not, you'll have rocks in it. The first coat and maybe even the second, it really doesn't matter if it has rocks in it. I mean, it's not nice to have them. You got to dig them out and trowel over, but if you get a little line in there, that ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's more on your finishing coat. But all right, well, we'll let her get ready. Vinny's cleaning out the bathroom for you, Alicia. That way, you know, you'll have plenty of room. All right. If you have time, guys, you can be using, you know what, let me put this underneath there off to catch the mud from going from the back.
Thank you.
Usually, if you got time, you can buy drywall mud at Home Depot. It's so smooth and buttery. You can glide it all on, but then you gotta wait, I don't know how many hours before you can put the second and third coat on, you know? So we use 5 minute hot mud because it's a small job. When it's the smaller the job, the hotter the mud. If we had like a bigger wall to do, we'd probably use 20 minute or 60 minute. They even have 90 minute. But because this is so small, by the time she uses that mud and cleans the tray and mixes another one, if she hasn't finished the rest, she'll do that. Or if she has enough mud on the whole thing, like if she's made enough mud to make it all the way around with the 5 minute, then by the time she goes and cleans it out and mixes another one, that one's already hard enough to go over the top, and even like take out some of the blemishes as well. So she's packing that in there really good. I mean, you know, if you're using tape, then you got to put a coat of mud on, and then the tape, and then another coat. And that's not where this is good. Whenever you're using hot mud, use this mesh, because you don't need to put this. You don't need mud first and tape second. You won't have no time. If you're using hot mud, I guarantee you, by the time she gets that in, you'll be putting that paper over something that's starting to firm up and be hard. So it doesn't work. So if you're using hot mud, 5, 20, you might be able to do it with 20 minute, but if you're using 5 minute mud, you'll never be able to get that mud on and then put the paper around it. So always use this, because you don't need no mud. It sticks to not only that, it sticks to the drywall. We've been using this ever since it came out years ago. So first they had paper, then they had paper with holes, and then they had paper with a pill backing, and now this. This has been around for years though. So she's getting it where the whole tray will go on, and then if she does, she'll let that mud dry up in her tray, and she'll kind of just work on what she's got already up. And then that way, because it's actually easier to clean that mud once it hardens up, you can just scrape it into the center and dump it, and clean it, and then you're ready for a second coat. So I believe what she's going to do is she's going to get it all mudded up, and then when that mud is no longer usable in the tray, she'll probably work on some of the blemishes, or maybe not. We'll see what she decides to do. It's always a crapshoot with her. It depends on how it goes on the first time. So we'll wait and see. Now guys, 5 minute mud doesn't really mean 5 minutes. She's had that mixed for about 7 minutes, I think, right now, and it's still pliable. Yes, it's starting to firm up, but it's still pliable. But after a while, when it gets too much, then you won't be able to get it on and it won't stick good. But right now, it's still pliable. It's been like 7 or 8 minutes. And so usually 5 minute mud means by the time you mix it, try to get it on at 5 minutes. Because it's supposed to be hardening, but it never does. And guess what, guys? You can custom mix that. You could put 50% 5 minute and 50% 20 minute, and you'll get somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 15, you know, somewhere in there. So see, now so let that harden up, and if it ain't doing nothing, you can go scrape it into a bag. And yeah, you done with it, Al?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause see, now this has been about 8 minutes, and look, guys, it's still, you can still spread it, but it's kind of firming, and it's really not spreadable anymore. So you can put all. No, she can wipe it here, and I gave her a piece of drywall for back there. And that drywall, you don't throw it away. Once it's done, you just scrape it. It's all right. This is the way she does it. She's been doing this 30 years. It just dries. Yes. She wants to get this out so you don't have much to do. Now I wouldn't even worry about it. He could do that downstairs.
Look, Sarah, there you go. She's missing that spot. She needs some of that.
Oh, she needed it.
Yes,
she wasn't thinking of you.
There's some right there and right there.
I thought she was thinking of you. Okay.
Half thinking of
Okay,
it.
take it away then.
No, she needs it.
No, it's good.
That's it. It's too firm.
It's just too
Okay.
firm. This is just a little bit. See?
Okay. What would you like me to take? Just this, and that?
No, leave that. Leave that. It's just not used. Leave it. Just wipe it off with your finger. There you go.
That's good.
Okay. See, when you leave it chunky, then you don't make a mess. So just leave it chunky and then you scrape it off the thing. But when you spread it like that,
That's what you're saying.
yeah,
Without
good.
leave it chunky.
As long as you're learning, that's all I care about.
Like that.
That's all I care about.
Like this, but spread.
Yeah, leave that. Get out of here. I'll scrape that up in a minute once it's dry.
I'm leaving.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so see, it's been almost 10 minutes, but she can still work it. She's smoothing it out wherever it's rough. And then in about 10 more minutes, she can take her blade and scrape it down a little bit where it's too high. It'll actually roll off like wax. You know, when you feel candle wax, you can scrape it, it comes right off. And then she'll just keep going after it until she's fine with it. We got plastic here and drywall, and the longer she fools with it, the better it is, because then Minnie can clean the whole tray. And then this, once this dries, before she mixes the next one, we'll take a blade and we'll scrape it and put it in a trash bag, and she'll do it all over again. So, all right, we'll give her some time to play with that. Or you use a big one. And you know what? When you're doing drywall and you're doing patch and repair like that, it's not the same as throwing sheets of drywall up and just seaming it. When you're doing repairs, you'll notice the drywall, the old drywall, is wavy. I don't know, over the years or something. So, you know, it's a little bit of a different crapshoot when you're doing repairs. So, you just get it, and when it looks straight, and you put a piece of wood across there, and it's no dips, you know, and it's all level and perfect, then you're done. And sometimes she can do it in 2 coats, sometimes she can do it in 5 coats, depending on whatever. Now guys, if you let this shit dry and don't smear it like Minnie did on right here, you can usually just, like that, push it on there, like that, and you're ready for the next. I'm going to get this bag all over. You can get it ready for the next thing of plaster. And she can sling it there and it comes right up. So we'll see what we get here. Now when we texture this wall, guys, we're not going to set up our hopper and our compressor. She don't want to pay for that. She thinks we do a pretty good job with that can. So when we do this, we will texture this whole wall like this. We won't just texture that spot and bleed it into there. No, this is such a small space, we can just put some tape here, some tape there, and then we'll just texture it all in. That way it's nice and even, a little bit below the toilet. All right guys, let's go see what's going on outside. I'm gonna start hauling this crap to the trash can. Don't put too much on top of it. I'll leave one piece for you to mix on now. Okay, this is some of the stuff she's got around the, she's got that coming out of the wall, an anchor. So we'll just redo it. We'll put a bigger anchor. There's no reason why that should have came out. The hole was probably drilled too big for that size anchor. We'll just put a bigger one. So fix that, and she's got something else going on I don't know about, but we'll figure it out. Throw it away.
The trash?
Yeah, cut it up, she said. And I'll blow it off. Alright guys, I keep mentioning this is where we did the stucco. That video is already out. But the vanity isn't, and mirror isn't, the medicine cabinet. This is where Alicia, there was a air conditioner right here, and she patched it and got it painted, so it really looks good. The textures, right, yeah. So all right, Vinny's gonna cut that stuff up and put it in the trash can, and we're good to go. All right. Okay guys, that's her second coat right there, starting to take shape. To get whatever that second coat is, and then we're gonna take lunch. I don't eat lunch, guys, but they do. The lady was kind enough to buy us some, and so she'll get this second tray on, whatever will go on, and by the time we're done with lunch, she'll be able to play with it, shave it, do whatever she needs to do, and then maybe one more coat after that, and it's done. And we'll sand it, and then we'll texture it, call it done. Alright. I turned the light on just for a minute, guys. She likes it with the light off, with that light right there. She can see the shadows or whatever she needs to see. Anyway, I just turned it on for a minute.
Off. Thank you.
You can see the meanness come out of her when she
No,
says
I need
that.
to see before it goes on either.
Oh,
See that?
okay.
See how I smooth it out?
Yeah.
Yes, mother. I see it.
And the holes, so you need to see it. See that?
You got the same shape as your mother's head. Look at you two, like twins.
Yeah, I got
Both
nice
hard as a
head.
rock. As you guys can see, she gets that tray spotless. Let's see. Show 'em. Especially for a final coat. That's more important. When you're doing your final coat, make sure you get it out good. Alright guys. This is the texture I've been using lately.
Nice and clean.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the new texture. I used the other one for years, but it's so inconsistent. I mean, it's always getting clogged, not enough air to finish the can. This one's been pretty consistent and easy to adjust. Orange peel, knockdown, all in one can. Usually on the other one you have to buy either knockdown or orange peel. Plus it has a head on it right here. This head is angled forward like that. So when you do it like this, you can get an upshot, which makes it much better.
Ready.
The owner informed us our lunch is ready. She does this every single time. The nicest customer I know or have. And she, man, it's good quality food on top of it. But I take mine to go, because if I eat now, I'll be asleep on the couch. They'll catch me on that couch taking a nap. So I eat late. I eat once a day and I eat late. Look at this, guys.
All the breast section. Holy moly.
I mean, she sets us up like we're family.
Oh my gosh.
Vinny, you know, he's nothing but smiles when this shit happens.
We are family.
Now listen, guys, I want you to enjoy your lunch, but we're not going to be here for 30 minutes.
20 minutes.
15. And back to work. That way we're done for the day. We don't have to come back tomorrow. We can move on to the next job,
Come back tomorrow, we get them all food.
Oh yeah, Vinny says, let's stretch this job out one more day so we get another lunch. No.
Mom hasn't been in Costco.
Alright guys, I'm going to let them eat their lunch. And then we'll get back to work in about 15 minutes or so. Alright guys, Vinny's enjoying this. Alicia, she's got her thing going on. Look at all this food she buys us. Isn't this great, guys? I'm watching YouTube videos and they're enjoying their food. Your pencil's coming out, babe.
Oh.
There she goes. Can you guys believe I've been married to her for 32 years? Jesus. That's a long time. She looks just the way she did when I married her. Hardly any wrinkles, no gray hair. She doesn't dye her hair or nothing. But I gotta tell you guys, she eats good and she sleeps good. She eats healthy, she eats small portions. She takes good care of herself, where she feeds me like she's trying to kill me. But and her son too. I mean, look at that big old meatball. Alright, anyway, have another serving, guys. Well guys, they're all done. We're picking up. Vinny's going to take the dirty plates in. Alicia's folding the placemat. And some of that food's for me tonight. So she's going to take it and put it in the ladies' refrigerator. She always makes a spot for the food so we can take it home later.
This will make a nice pillow.
Yeah.
Fiesta.
Yeah. Now me and Vinny are going to start working on the little stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
That was delicious.
Let's go organize the van or something.
Oh, look at this. Let me get this off the table. What is that? Can you... I got it. Alright guys. The first thing she wants done is, I told you earlier, this is coming out. So all we're going to do is keep it simple. Take the screw out on the other side. Take those two plugs out. Put a fatter plug. Hey Vinny, you know those flat plugs? that we use for closet doors. That's got a good variety of sizes.
You don't want to do a Klein? Klein too small?
I think a Klein's too small.
Alright, I'll go that route.
I'll show you the plugs that I like. I use the ones that I use for closet doors is good because it comes in a package about this size. And you have all the different sizes. It's made mostly for stucco and concrete. Then she wants us to move this address over here to the center of that light. But she wants Vinny to fix this right here and dial in on it. So he's gonna have to put his computer skills to work. So I guess that's gonna be it for now. This is what I'm telling you guys. Look, you got all the different sizes right here. It's not the one with the lip. This is mainly for like when we're doing closet doors on the bottom rail for the concrete and or stucco. So we'll pick one that's fatter than that one if we have it. If not, we'll have to get something else, but that should do it. Okay, you can shave those down, Vinny. If the one below it is too skinny, let me show you a trick. If the one below it in your tray right here is too skinny, like this is the blue one, the biggest, if the green is too skinny, then take another blue one or this one and just shave it, whittle it down a little bit till it gets to about right here, and then beat the shit out of it the rest of the way. Okay. You want a knife?
Oh, she has it.
There.
I wouldn't mind him.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get that fixed up, and this is what they had holding it. Not very good. Anyway, he's gonna whittle that down because it's a little bit too big, and when it's too big, if it doesn't go in more than 3/4 of the way, it bends. So we'll do that.
Well, that's pretty sure we can do it.
Yeah, just start a little bit up higher. There you go. Just whittle that sucker down so it's got to go in at least 3/4 of the way before you beat the hell out of it, because it'll bend on you. So just, you know, that's it. Whittle that thing down, and we'll be good to go.
This reminds me when I was in jail, sitting on a seat, carving a soap. Just kidding.
Yeah. What did you use for
Kidding.
What would you use for a blade in there?
A razor.
Oh,
I'm shaving.
I don't ever remember you being in jail, but go ahead.
What are you guys doing there?
Well, he learned this when he was in jail, how to whittle this down. I said, I don't remember when he was ever in jail, but...
In my past life.
Oh.
I was a bad man, Dad. That's why they got me working like this. That was good. I would have been a doctor.
Alright, he's repairing that. And then we're going to try to get that working, the ring. She's going to give him the password to the Wi-Fi and try to get it connected.
Alright, this is my...
Alright, let's drive that in. Now, you can beat it until it goes, and then you can cut it. Like when it wants to stop, okay, you got it all the way in. Good job. If he couldn't have got it all the way in, guys, he could have just took a razor blade and cut it flush with the stucco. Because as long as you get it almost through the stucco or a little bit through the stucco, you're good. You're going to do the other one next, right, Vinny?
Yeah, but first I want to get this.
Yeah, that way you don't have to have it hanging. Alright, guys, he's got the hang of it, so let's wait for him to get down and we'll take a look at it, I guess. Okay, Vinny's got it all anchored in, looking good.
Yeah.
All right, now Vinny's helping.
You hear that? You don't hear the high-pitched noise coming from
No,
that? Okay, I hear it.
let me see. kind of seeing if it wobbles. If it wobbles, then she shaves it down. Oh, I thought it was a live wasp nest. Oh, I was gonna get you on video running. Okay, I thought she was swiping out a live wasp nest. I was gonna get that on video. Anyway, guys, he's got that all anchored up and put in the new anchors, and now he's helping the lady set it up with her phone. So see what he can do there. And then we got to check that GFCI. She says it doesn't have power, so we'll check that next. Okay guys, come to find out, this ring is over 10 years old and it won't make a connection with the app. I'm thinking this ring, I didn't know this thing was 10 years old. I would have told her to go get a new one right off the bat. Is there new software?
It's on.
Oh, it is on? Yeah. Okay. Their new software nowadays, guys, has changed a little bit, and some of this vintage ring stuff doesn't communicate well. And
no, it sends you to a different Wi-Fi.
yeah. So what does that mean?
Like you have ring setup, it'll say, and then this one says like ring setup B1. So when you try to link it up, it's not saying the same name. So that's why I'm feeling like the app is not seeing the B1 on that. That one's sending out B1.
Okay.
It has to be the same to receive the same, like compare it.
Okay. Well, you think a new one's gonna work? Okay. If not, she can take it back. But
you start taking that one apart?
yeah, take that one apart, and then you can work on the switch if you want after that. Take that, get these hanging. Just, I don't know where the breaker is on this. Just work on it hot, and just count the wires. And
You want me to work on it hot?
anyway, I don't want to edit that shit.
So you can get mad.
Oh yeah, Alicia gets mad. Anyway, just work on it hot, because I don't know what break. I'm not gonna go start tripping a bunch of her breakers. Her breakers are old, and I've tripped one next. I'll be putting in breakers. So, all right, guys. And the GFCI that she says not working is working. So we'll just go from there. Okay, we saw what Vinny was doing. We come to check on you a little bit.
Okay.
Damn, this camera stuff is hard work. All right, let's go see what Alicia did up here so far. When we're in apartments, we don't go this far with drywall in apartments. The landlords don't want to pay for it. But in here, she wants it perfect, so we're going to give her perfect. People are willing to pay for perfect, and they get perfect. And this is getting to be perfect. So I thought you were done with it. It looked perfect.
We just need one more coating.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Alright. She's got her level here to check, you know, make sure everything is even. There's no waves or anything. Alright, I'm gonna leave her alone so she doesn't stress out on this one. This will be the last one now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay guys, she's got her last coat on there. It's done. She's gonna let it dry really good, and once she's done, she's gonna sand it once it's dry, and then we'll shoot some texture on it and call it a day. Okay guys, he's got that done, and we moved the plate over here. Put a level on it. Are you afraid to put that level on there? Let's see. Let's see. Put the level under it. Look at that. Perfect.
So it needs to
No,
come
that's
down?
perfect.
No, watch this. My father teaches me that I make you...
That was actually perfect. I don't know what more you could do to it. Okay, put the level to it, Vinny. That's perfect. Don't touch it, okay? Just right there, all right?
Do it?
Yeah. Okay, we got the numbers where they need to be. I was going to take a black marker and paint them black, but she said no, leave them. It looks good, she said. Over here, we had a bunch of, Vinny picked it up, we had a bunch of adhesive. They took globs of that liquid nail and brought it out flush, and that way it wouldn't teeter on them. We had to scrape all that off with a putty knife. Now we're going to put a little lightweight spackle, and then I'm going to take a little flat black and just touch up the white spackle. And I was going to take a little bit of a wire brush to see if any of this will come off. If not, we'll leave it and just spackle with a little bit of a black or gray pen or something. All right, so we're getting done. Alicia is still up there with that blow dryer, trying to get that shit dry enough. Yeah, it dries and hardens in 5-10 minutes, but it doesn't actually lose the moisture content for a while. Alright guys, she's wet sanding it with that sponge that I told you about. It's got two sides, a rough side and a soft side. That's just for some wet sanding. She'll wash it out many times, but she just uses the hard side versus the soft side. When it's a rough spot, she turns it over and uses the rough side of it. And now she's using the rough side. And then once she does the rough side, then she'll turn around and do the soft side. And she'll keep scraping it off, shorter than the blade. All that stuff that's coming off on her blade is all the high spots.
And then what do you do? I use the...
And she uses the light to see where she's at. And she can use that. Like over there's a little gouge. You can use it to fill in the gouge. So she can actually reuse that wherever there's little pinholes. So, okay, well, we'll let her do this for a while and then we'll take a look at it. She's not going to use the sander because the sander is too wet. And, you know, to use that sander, you got to come back the next day. There's no way you can do it all in one day. So that's where wet sanding. If you're trying to get in and out of a job in one day, and it's just a small job like this, then you wet sand it. And the wet sanding will get it perfect, and then you just put the texture on it and you're done. If she tries to use that sander, she's going to end up with a bunch of holes and lines. So she'll use that, and if she does have any imperfections, like a couple marks or so, she'll use what's on her spatula to fill it, and it dries just as good. And or she'll go miss a little batch in the end. But I usually just see her use what's on the top. Okay guys, she's working it down below the toilet. Everything up there is done. Now she's going down here, thinning it out where it got a little bulky. And now she's using a bigger sponge. That's the one that she wanted in the first place. Show them the two sides to it. One aggressive side, one soft side. And she'll flip it. She'll do the aggressive first, and then wipe it down, and that line will disappear in a few seconds. There she goes. Alright. Alicia's got that all. But there's a sander. When it's clean, you can see it. Boy, that really looks nice. Ready for texture. That line is just high-low spot, right? That line right there? Or does that need a little putty? You see it?
Yeah, we'll send it.
She can wet, yeah, right there. See the line right there? Yeah. And she's not taking hardly anything off, look. Just enough to smooth that line out, and then she'll use her putty knife to maybe fill it in, or we can make another batch. There it is, it's gone.
It's gone?
Yep. That's gone. Perfect. Look at that, gone. Like that. Here's a little right there you can use. Okay guys, that's it. Alright guys, she's got everything cleaned up. Nothing like water in a blow dryer. Well, that looks beautiful. Oh, look at that thing, guys. Okay, we're ready for texture. Let's blow that texture on. Look at that. It looks beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get the texture ready. Maybe she can get a little videotape of me.
It's good.
Putting the texture on. Okay guys, I'm just gonna shoot this. I don't care if I get it over here because they're gonna paint that and that. And if I get it on here, she'll wipe it off. It comes right off. I have to use two hands, otherwise I get going crazy here. She'll wipe it off the vent. I like circles. No, you're messing me up with whatever you're doing.
Okay. Yeah. Right here. There we go. Right there.
Okay, let me see how I'm doing here.
Right there.
Okay, I'm gonna need to move this out.
Okay, good. Got it?
No, that's here.
There we go. More on top. No, we got certain places as well. In the middle, if anything. There you go. You're good at this.
Okay, what we'll do, guys, is I'm gonna save a little bit. And just a little bit, just in case it flans out a little bit. But it looks good over here. Maybe a little bit here where you beyond the toilet. You see any flat spots?
I have to look at it.
Okay, look, I got a little left to nail it. I think all we need is one.
Okay.
We don't need this here. Oh, guys, we patched up our work here. The owner did some patches here, and they were really high. We sanded them down,
Well, that
and we
looks
textured
good.
it.
Look at that. Good
Looks
job,
better
Vince.
than what it was.
Yeah, there.
Okay, guys, she's just going over the texture to make sure it's pretty even. You can see when she lights it up, you can really see where it's missing and where it's not. And it looks like it's covered everywhere. Looks
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Well, guys, Alicia noticed, look at these handles. It's funny. The guys that did this for us removed these handles. They did great work, but then they put it on. How is it that they can put it on this sloppy and see it, but can't do any better? It really, I don't know, it irritates me. But anyway, Alicia's going to take it apart and reset them for the lady. Okay, guys, we're all done here. We put that shelf in. We didn't videotape it, sorry. It just has a little piece of metal that you screw to the... and remember I told you she wanted it in the middle of the wall, not over in the middle of the toilet. So we gave it to her where she wants it. Basically, it's a metal bar going across with two legs that come out, and then once you anchor that to the wall, you push this wood on these two rods and slap it in. And this is what we got. So I'm just putting it on there before I show her. We're gonna clean her toilet up first, and then I'm gonna call her up. Looks really good, guys. The texture came out really good as well. I think this is gonna be it, guys. You want to say goodbye?
Hi.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
There's your pencil, your tape measure, and your tools.
Where's my sharpener?
And your this.
Did we take my sharpener?
Probably so.
I think Dad taking it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.